All right, let's see.
There we go.
Is it working now?
Yay!
It's working now.
All
It's
right,
working
Sorry,
now.
it's my 12,000-year-old technology, which always does this in live things, where it's just like, oh, you wanted to recorrect? No, that does not work.
Yeah.
Anyway,
it actually it timed well because I said, "How are you?" and then it went. It just faded away.
Yeah, it does that. We're all great, is how I think everything is. Look, it's been kind of a month of badness, and I think no matter which needle you're looking at, it doesn't look really great on the dashboard right now. And obviously the stuff that I pay more attention to is about Russia, about Ukraine, which looks even worse than I think a lot of the stuff everybody else is paying attention to all day long. So it's not, these are not the awesomest of times, I think. It's the bottom line.
Yeah. We were talking before. Oh, I'm sorry. Go ahead, Greg.
Oh no, I was going to say you were there. So you were in Ukraine, right? Is that where you? Yeah,
I was. Yeah, I just got back.
Tell us what's going on there. And I know it changes like constantly, but what's the sort of the mood in the air? What's the which way is the wind blowing? Are people still hopeful? What's going on there now?
I mean, the thing about Ukrainians is they're amazing, and they have basically been fighting this war by themselves for 3 years anyway. And yes, it certainly helps to have weapons showing up when you need them and a feeling of general support from people that you view as allies. But, even during the Biden administration, this was not a smooth, simple process that everything they needed showed up when it could have saved more lives. For a whole variety of reasons, some administration policy, some congressional stupid battles. I mean, there was a lot going on. But so I think in terms of, what is like the military mindset right now, what is the popular mindset right now, it is absolutely hardened resilience, like whatever, we will do what we have to do because nobody else is going to save our country but us. And there's more nuance to that, obviously, at the leadership levels, but I don't worry about the Ukrainians. I think they're going to be okay. I mean, not to say we shouldn't keep arming them.
Right.
I mean, they're going to be okay in their heads. Like, it would be nice if we helped them win this stupid war in a more efficient way. So I think the Ukrainians are actually in an okay place, but that doesn't mean that they're not sad, pissed, angry. And like, I think the thing, just listening to you two talk in the little news bits, I think the thing Americans are really missing is, in the first Trump administration, we could all get away with the, oh, but I didn't vote for him shit. And like, that doesn't work now because we reelected him as a nation by a pretty significant margin. And no, not the margin they claim, but still. And so when we're all doing our, oh, but we didn't know dance, everybody else is like, fuck you, this is exactly what he told you he was going to do. Okay, maybe not the invade Greenland plan, but like the rest of it is like all written there on the paper. And so I think what the Canadians see, what our European allies see, what the Ukrainians see, what everybody else sees is like, you guys work your shit out. We're really tired of ending up in the middle of it. But America is an unreliable ally, and everybody has to treat you in a vaguely hostile manner now. And like, not hostile like they're going to invade us. Nobody has time for that shit. We just don't have time for you to be unreliable in our math. Like, you go do what you're doing and we'll figure out a different way to do these things. And I know for some Americans, this is like, let's throw a parade. That's what we've wanted all this time. But that has never worked for us as a nation. And it will be so fucking disastrous for us economically, socially, in terms of our defensive strategies in the world. Pretty much every possible piece of math on that. But, I guess we want to learn it that way instead of the smart way that involves reading and keeping allies. So, it's going to be awesome. Awesome times for all of us.